How's it going? It's Edgar from Denver's IT Techs. And our team has 28 technical certifications with over 8 years of IT experience. And in that time frame, we've resolved thousands of technical issues. This video is going to show you how to perform regular updates and antivirus scans on your Windows computer. The link to all of the tools that I use will be in the description below. So the first thing that you want to do is search for updates on the bottom left. If you have Windows 11, it'll be towards the center. And then on either 1, 10, and 11, you're going to see check for updates. Go ahead and click on that. And then click on check for updates. This computer doesn't need any, but if it did, it would look something like this, right? So once you click on check for updates, it will ask you to restart. So go ahead and click on restart now. If you see a bunch of rows like this one that says 2019-2005 and then 0% as the status, you're going to want to check your updates again after you restart, because this means that it's just restarting for that one single update. So just be aware of that. And then another thing that you might see is right here where it says view configured update policy. It might also say view optional updates. So when you click on view optional updates, it's going to give you a little caret on the left hand side that you can click on, and then just check all of them off. So those optional updates will be for your peripheral devices like printers, headphones, or webcams. So yeah, just make sure that when you check for your updates at the very end, it shouldn't find any. So again, if I click on it, it's not going to find any updates. Okay, so the next thing that you want to update is your Intel. If you Google Intel driver support assistant, I'll put the link in the description so you don't have to, but you'll get this option here, and then it'll let you download their tool. Go ahead and click on that. Click on the executable on the bottom left. Click I agree and then install. Hit yes, and then it'll ask you to restart. You would click restart. If I restart, it'll pause, it'll cut off the video, so I won't restart, but you would. And then after you restart, you can click on Intel down here, and then it'll show you the Intel driver support assistant. And when you click on it, it'll take you to their website, and it'll scan your computer. It'll show you what needs to be updated on the right hand side, and then you could just check all of them off on the left, and then click on download and install all on the right hand side. If it asks you to restart, which it usually will, go ahead and restart, and then just check for them again after the restart, like with the Windows updates. So you would install them, restart, and then just search for Intel again, and then make sure that it doesn't need any updates, and it should look like this. Your driver and software are up to date. So once your computer is fully up to date, you should have a antivirus program on your computer like McAfee, Norton, Bitdefender, or Malwarebytes. On this computer I have McAfee. So when I open it and I go to antivirus, it says that I could do a quick scan in 5 to 15 minutes. The other ones call it a quick scan. I know on Norton it'll have quick scan and then full scan right under it down here. On McAfee you have to click on scan types over here. and then you have a quick scan and a full scan. So that's the verbiage that most of them use. So a quick scan is something that you want to do on a weekly basis, and then a full scan is something that you want to do on a bi-weekly or monthly basis. Especially if you're a senior, you'll be targeted a lot more, so the bi-weekly option would be recommended. Once it's done, hopefully it doesn't find anything, you can use what's called a standalone antivirus. Both of them are free. So you have the Norton Power Eraser and the McAfee Stinger. The links will be in the description. But with the Norton Power Eraser, you go to it, they have a tutorial here if you want to watch that. But most people are going to use this one for Windows 7, 8, 10, and 11. Click on download, run the executable, click on yes, and then click on run now. Once it gets to 100% and it says complete, hopefully it doesn't find anything. If it does find something, it will remove it. To save time, I'm just going to close that. And the other one is called the McAfee Stinger. It's also a free tool. Everyone's probably going to need the 64-bit version. There are very few 32-bit computers out there right now. So click on this one down here that says download Stinger for x64 systems. Go down to the bottom, click download now. Run the executable, click on yes. Give it a second. Click I accept. And then click on scan. Again, once this one says complete, you can close it out and hopefully it doesn't find anything. If it does find something, it'll get rid of it for you. In this case, to save time, I'm going to hit cancel. So by doing all of your updates and restarting your computer, that should solve about 80% of your technical issues or any random issues that your computer has. So if you don't update your Windows computer, it'll have all these random bipolar-like symptoms where something works and then just one little thing won't work. So always make sure that you update it. And as a bonus for making it to the end of the video, another problem that a lot of our clients have is that their computer won't pick up USB devices or their printer. So what you could do is you could go over to devices. Sorry, just search for device and then you'll see device manager. Click on device manager. And then over here, you can see my USB devices at the bottom, universal serial bus. I could click on the little arrow. And then let's pretend that I connected a camera to my USB hub and it did not pick it up. I could click on scan, right click on it, so left click, right click, and then scan for hardware changes. And then it'll check for any hardware changes. After that, you can also update the drivers, search automatically, and it says that we already have the best drivers installed. The same goes for your printer, right? So you can see my printer is over here under printers. I have an HP. So I would click on scan for hardware changes and then update driver. If your printer does need updates, you would see it on the updates page. So it would be in a view optional update. If you needed it, it would be on this page. Yeah, so hopefully, like I said, that should resolve a good 80% of your technical issues. If you want more updates and how-tos on how to keep your computer updated and secure, subscribe to our YouTube channel and email newsletter, linked in the description below. And also make sure to share this video with your friends, and have a great day.